Well, get ready to see a lot more fighter jets in the skies over Albuquerque soon because a new company that trains pilots is flying its headquarters right here. That was the big announcement Governor Susana Martinez and Mayor R.J. Berry made yesterday, saying Air USA will be coming to town and bringing 200 jobs with it, high-paying jobs at that. Air USA is a company that contracts with the Department of Defense and trains military fighter pilots from the U.S. and from all over the world. The company is coming to Albuquerque for the weather and the open space and because a lot of veterans live here. It'll be based at the Sunport, but we don't know when or just where right now. Well, you, the voter, will have the final say in deciding if the minimum wage in Albuquerque goes up next year. Late yesterday, the state Supreme Court ruled the proposal to increase the minimum wage from $7.50 to $8.50 an hour can go on the ballot this November. This is after Albuquerque City Council refused to vote on the proposal, and the district court rejected it, saying it was really 3 questions, not 1.
I would always think that it would be the Supreme Court's job to favor in the people and what the people want. After all, that's who they really represent.
The court says that it's allowing the proposal to go on the ballot in November simply because there is time to get it there. Now, besides raising the minimum wage next year, the proposal also wants to automatically boost the minimum wage in the future based on the cost of living and increase the pay for workers who get tips.
A woman who works for law enforcement is in trouble this morning after police arrest her for what they say she did to a cop. Police say Paula Espinosa and her boyfriend Vince Vigil were drunk and rowdy at a downtown Santa Fe hotel early Sunday morning, so officers were called to kick the couple out. While cops were waiting for a taxi to pick the pair up, that's when they say things took an ugly turn.
She actually struck her boyfriend several times, and the officers actually witnessed this. And then when the officers went ahead and tried to intercede, she actually kicked the officers a number of times as they were attempting to take her into custody.
Extra police had to be called in, and Espinosa, who happens to be an administrative assistant for the Special Investigations Division of the Department of Public Safety, was arrested. She has been placed on paid leave. An escaped convict who's also accused of killing 2 tourists in New Mexico still faces the death penalty this morning. A federal judge made that ruling yesterday. The judge also said that there was enough evidence to link John McCluskey to the New Mexico murders from 2 years ago. Now, authorities said that McCluskey admitted to killing Gary and Linda Haas and burning their bodies, but his confession had to be thrown out. McCluskey's attorney argued that the only way to connect him to the murders was through 2 men who have taken plea deals in the case that are set to testify against him, but the judge disagreed.
The man who used to be a science teacher and a newspaper reporter in western New Mexico is in federal custody this morning after pleading not guilty to child porn charges. Investigators say this man, Richard Date, is part of an international child porn ring. They say they found a lot of child porn in his mobile home in Grants recently. Now, besides that, investigators say Grants admitted to fantasizing about killing and cooking children. He's now facing a number of federal charges. Well, Santa Fe police are now hoping you can help them heat up a murder case that has gone cold. Gilbert Roybal was beaten to death on a sidewalk in downtown Santa Fe 3 years ago this month. Police think he got into an argument with a man during Fiesta weekend, and that started a big fight. Now, at the time, detectives released a sketch of someone who might be involved. This is that sketch, but now they're not so sure about it.
Even on the day that it happened, it's hard for us to get good information about witnesses. So the more time that passes, the harder it is.
Police say they don't have any idea who killed Mr. Roybal, but they hope whoever did it bragged about it and that someone else can tell investigators what happened.